What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I want to start off by giving some props to Roland Martin, Van Jones, and even D.L. Hughley, okay? I'm going to tell you why I give them some props. Because win or lose, those Negroes are democratic people, all right? I wanted to call them a name, but I'm not, all right? They're lifelong liberals. They got that same energy when they lose. They got that same energy when they win, and they don't grift. They're not that smart, but hey, you know, they're lifelong liberals, and they're gonna twerk for liberals all of the time. They're gonna do it, and you can get that consistency with them. What you will never get is flip-flopping. They may have particular issues, people within the party, but they are going to, for the most part, be consistent. This is not the case for your sometimey folk like Luther Campbell, also known as Uncle Luke. And Uncle Luke is a player, okay? Uncle Luke is not solid, all right? He plays he plays both sides of the fence, and he played the Democrats. Uncle Luke played the Democrats. He played Kamala Harris. He pimped Kamala Harris. And he pimped his way into being socially, at least for a time, relevant again, and then getting into the political scene. He got a podcast with her. You know, he made some more connections because Luke was pretty much down bad, right? And Luke was going back and forth with him and Tariq Nasheed. It was a big thing. I covered it. You know, Tariq calls him Tether Luke and everything like that. And the biggest situation was that, you know, Luke was being very disrespectful towards African Americans.
Sick and tired of you mother Rose who's out here trying to take the blackness away from Kamala Harris, our VP and soon to be president, because your daddy Donald Trump gives you these talking messages so you repeat the dumb shit. Oh, she's an Indian, she's black on occasions. Really? Make that shit make sense. Black HBCU, pledged in one of the most prestigious black sororities, aka member of the Black Caucus, born and raised in Black Oakland. Yes, she went abroad like a lot of us, all of us, go abroad into Canada and stay for a few years, come back, go to college, state attorney, prosecutor, member of the Black Caucus, stand up in the Senate for black issues time and time after again. Y'all, man. In the words of Chad Johnson, child, please.
Then, once the election results came out, all of a sudden, Luke is talking a different deal. And I talked about that on my main channel. I'll link that video. But now, Uncle Luke wanted to be friends. The commenters were roasting him. But look at Uncle Luke. Look at this last post he just made. This is telling, right? Thank God the election is over. Things I'm looking forward to in the next 4 years. Look at this. Food prices down. Gas prices down. Mass deportation. Oh, wait a minute. These are Trump talking points now. FBAs get reparations. Oh, wait a minute. No more wars, border closing. No, wait a minute. This is sounding Trumpish. More money on the streets, condom stock up. I don't know about that. I don't know what kind of condoms he got. FBAs get reparations. Now all of a sudden, you back FBA when you were calling FBA stupid. Now wait a minute. Y'all know I gotta play this clip because you know what Uncle Luke told black men, right? I know you know what Uncle Luke told black men that voted against Kamala Harris, right? Let's check it out.
These 12% of black men who voted for this psycho money are sat home. I'm looking forward to them get their ass lynched by the police officers. I'm not going to protest under no circumstance at all. So I'm sitting my ass back with my popcorn and
so all of y'all black men who vote for something different, we hope that if something happened to you, you get to deal with it. Let them delete you. Let them unalive you. Let them kill you. You see, let me just tell you something about a person like Luke. He's the kind of Negro, he'll do anything for money. And people, and I always tell you, that's loyal to money ain't loyal to nothing. Let me tell you something, man. In life, you have very many acquaintances and very few friends. I know people, man, on YouTube in my career, you know, and especially there was one lady, I don't want to call her name. She was so pro-black at first. I mean, super pro-black. This chick changed her channel when it became popular for the swirl thing to come on. Man, that sister, you know, all of a sudden she went from colorism to interracial marriageism. Now the message is Well, why don't the white men want the dark-skinned black woman when the black men want the dark-skinned? I mean, anybody will do anything for some money, right? Then try to make things fit when it's there. And you gotta watch people like that. And I've seen a lot of YouTubers do that. And you know what I'm saying? And people get caught up in the money and everything like that. But Luke is not no friend to African Americans or the FBAs. You can't trust the guy because Luke will do anything. He will sell his ass for $5. Luke will be twerking on OnlyFans. At least Roland Martin, he gonna booty clap for the left. Don't matter what. He don't even need no money. Roland Martin, listen, if you don't want to be a Democrat, he gonna roast you. He gonna fear scam you, fear tactic you. He gonna do all that stuff. This is a lifelong liberal. Okay, he's lifelong. He gonna die a Democrat. Like I had a neighbor. He says 2 things I'm gonna die: Black and National Baptist. And that's what Reverend Curtis Robinson. He died just like that. Right? He wasn't gonna be Methodist. He wasn't gonna become Catholic, and he wasn't gonna become Church of God in Christ. He was the first person to tell me in the Bible, all these Negroes going around talking about the truth will set you free. That's wrong. It's the truth will make you free. I said, whoa, and I read about it. And that was a shout out to Reverend Curtis Robinson. He really couldn't play no organ, but he could sure that he could sing. But anyways, let me get back to this. And I want you brothers to know that black people, black men, and the black community, once the black community come together, we set the trends, man. And we gotta start acting like that. That, okay, we not hating on nobody else. It's other brothers talented in the world. It's a lot of talented groups. I'll name them. The Nigerian brothers, the Jamaican brothers, South Africans, all the blacks, right? But hey, listen, we also, when we start getting on code, like Brother Tariq said, hey, people start paying attention. People start paying attention. We have a lot of power in what we can do. And a lot of times we just don't want to look at it. And then, you can make your enemies your friends. Oh no, man. I didn't know it was like that, bruh. Nah, it was like that. It's been like that, bruh. You're dusty for real. You're dusty for real. Stop playing with it. Stay over there, Luke. We know what you were saying over there. You're a buster, all right? You're a buster. You are a buster for real, though. And listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. It's okay that you're a buster. We get it. But that's what y'all do, though. And this is why you should never trust him. You can never trust a dude like that, man. A dude that's that dusty for real? Man, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop playing with it, man. Then I see some of the brothers over there. Oh, Luke, we got much love for you. Man, I wouldn't trust, like my granddad said, I wouldn't trust that Negro as far as I could throw him. I'd never hang around a person like that. Anybody that can be bought. And then how do you feel Kamala Harris feel? Like, come on, man. You're supposed to be solid with the people that you rocking with. Nah, man, I don't even like that for her. I don't even like her. So once you get down bad, you gone too? You feel me? So once you go down bad, something happened to you, you want a friend like that? Man, you can't be a person like that to get you killed, boy. You better get up out these streets with people like that. Y'all better go head on and get rid of him right away. He the kind of dude, he the first 48 snitching. Oh yeah, I was there with him. Yeah, he did it, and he did it, and he did. Yeah, I was over there. Yeah, I had a piece of chicken when it was all going down. And then, but when you popping, all of a sudden, he right there with you though. When everything is going good, when everything is off the chain, and all of that is building up. Copacetic, right? When everything is all good, he there. And then when things ain't good, he ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying? Gotta watch him. Luke, he's shady for real. Ain't nothing real about that dude. And people like that, man, look, when the push come to shove, at least Roland and them, they're gonna be out there booty clapping for the left. But at least they're gonna clap for the left. They're gonna booty clap for the left. You know it. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy L. Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.